Hi everyone. Want to welcome you to a short video tutorial that I'll provide that gives you an overview of how to utilize the Professional Assessment in Learning, also known as PAL, application for job searching purposes. So what I'll do is I'm actually an administrator here with the PAL application, so I'm going to log into our test environment utilizing a fake student that we have created for purposes of this illustration. So here I have a fake student already queued up, so I'm going to search this individual. Name is here, and I'm going to impersonate this individual. Okay, so here I have logged in. This is the equivalent of if you were to log in with your UC credentials to the main www.uc.edu/pal site. You would have a very similar home screen. Of course, the name would be customized to you. So here is where we begin. This is our home screen. Any important information that needs to be shared with you in terms of student responsibilities is available when you immediately log in. Now, one of the first things you'll have to do when you log into PAL is ensure that you've uploaded your most recent PDF version of your resume. So here it looks like we have a current resume that's utilized in the test environment for the student. The resume is clickable here, and then I can always choose a file and upload a new resume version at any point. I will note that as you progress over the course of your program, it's always good to log into PAL and update your resume as you accumulate skills, experiences, projects, certifications, anything that can help you stand out positively to our industrial partners. So always make sure that you're regularly updating this. The most recent version of your resume when uploaded is the version that will be shared with our industrial partners. Okay, so after I have uploaded my PDF resume, I can actually go into this position search function here, and I can go to this link that indicates view, rank, and finalize position list. So I'll start here. Here at this point, I have access to various IT positions that are facilitated through our co-op program here at the University of Cincinnati. At the moment, as an MSIT student, it shows that I have about 235 positions currently unranked. That means that I have not indicated interest in these positions, or that I'm even not interested in these positions. So when I scroll down here to this position list, I can go through. This is alphabetically organized by organization. I can go through several pages here of positions and evaluate IT-related co-op roles that I might be interested in. So here, for purposes of demonstration, let's say I see Delta Airlines here, and Delta in Airlines cargo co-op. Well, I tell you what, we'll scrap that. We'll find something that is IT related. So here we go. How about Danis Building Construction Company IT Co-op? So what I'll do here is I'll take a look at it. I want to learn some more information. I'll click on rank. Here, when I've clicked on the rank button, it shows various duties, responsibilities, skills, education, and some of the demands of the job, as well as the position location. If this checks out, and this is something that I'm interested in applying for, I would go down and you'll see I have these various radio buttons that I can indicate whether I'm very interested, somewhat interested, not interested, or undecided. Anytime you click very interested, this is the equivalent of indicating you would like to apply for the position. So we'll say, for purposes of demonstration, that I'm interested in applying for this role. So I will click very interested, and I will click save. Now, when I have gone through the various positions here that are afforded to me to apply to, you'll notice up here in the upper right, the minimum amount of positions that I need to rank is 50. The reason in doing so is to just increase your chances of success in finding a viable co-op experience. So what you would do, your responsibility is, you would go through our position list of 230-ish companies, rank at least 50 of them as very interested, and then when you get to that point, you will click on this button that indicates Finalize Rankings. Finalize Rankings gives your co-op faculty advisor permission to send your most up-to-date resume to each of the positions you selected as very interested within the PAL application. So that would be your final step here, and you'll notice over here, once you've ranked your 50 and you've finalized your positions, that is the equivalent of submitting an application to those roles, and then the University of Cincinnati will facilitate a connection with your resume to each of the employer contacts that are identified for those roles. All right, so after you've gone through and say applied to all of these positions, at some point, right, you'll get outreach from one of our industrial partners. You'll engage in an interview process, and then if they select you for a position, you then have the opportunity to indicate that you have confirmed a co-op position for the next subsequent term. So here we'll say I landed a co-op. I'm going to indicate the position is for spring 2023. I anticipate working because I've now been selected for this position. I'm going to see if I can find the Dennis Construction IT co-op, and sure enough, by keyword searching just Dennis, I find the IT co-op here, and Eddie Hammond is the point of contact. So I will select this position. I will indicate whoever my supervisor is. I will indicate in content such as weekly hours. Generally, it's going to be 40 if it's about full time. It's hourly, and your wage might be, we'll say, $17 an hour. Start and end dates are automatically input by our co-op term dates. So if you are utilizing CPT, make sure that you communicate these dates appropriately when going through the iBearcats global CPT authorization process. And then a few other questions here. I will just click on these and submit. There we go. And at that point, I have successfully indicated that I secured a position for the next subsequent co-op term. I hope this video has been helpful for you in terms of getting you acclimated to PAL, and I wish you the best of luck on your co-op search journey.